China is considered a famous country with a vast destination for travelers. There are more metropolises than other countries on Earth, and being the most populous country in the world, China has the highest number of people. A trip to the Asian giant will be a captivating and exciting mix of tradition and modernity. With 53 distinct ethnic groups and 292 languages spoken, every travel destination in China differs from the next. First-time visitors to China tend to stay in the cities with the largest populations. Experienced visitors to China's Middle Kingdom will strike out elsewhere, and travel can be more difficult due to the language barrier. Still, it is likely to be a breeze for independents. With so many options, there is only one problem: how to squeeze all the most popular places to go to in China into one visit. Number 1. The Great Wall of China. One of the most renowned architectural triumphs and engineering achievements, the Great Wall of China spans more than 6,000 kilometers and is the nation's most famous landmark. In all, it runs through 15 Chinese provinces. The gates, watchtowers, and fortifications span through the desert, towards the west and towards the Bohai Sea, which lies to the east. A well-known area in the Great Wall to visit is Beideling, situated just outside Beijing, and Jinshanling is a popular destination for hikers due to its natural beauty and breathtaking views. Number 2. Beijing. It is currently the capital of China and is among the top sought-after cities that you can visit. The city's history spanned more than 3,000 years ago, and a lot of that time is still alive within its boundaries. Beijing translates to Northern Capital, a title that it has played numerous times in China's history. Famous due to its ease of walking and regularity of construction, Beijing has only 3 hills. Its concentric ring roads are rectangular, much like the Forbidden City design. Beijing has a vast public transportation network that includes an extensive subway system. Number 3. Shanghai. It is located on an island in the East China Sea and the river's mouth Yangtze River. Shanghai is China's biggest and most developed one. A quarter of all China's exported goods originate from the region, and it is the location that attracts nearly 25% of the country's foreign investment, more than any other developing country. Visitors can see remains of the old China inside Shanghai. But the city is distinctly modern, with modern structures like the Mercedes-Benz Arena and the Oriental Pearl Tower dotting the landscape. Museum visits are the most effective way to understand the history of the region and how it has evolved throughout the decades. Number 4. Macau. Macau is a city full of bright lights, glitter glamour, and gambling, and millions of tourists visit mainland China each year. The most popular attraction is the sound of poker chips and the sprawling gaming halls. You can go to some of the most famous casinos, e.g. the MGM Grand and the Venetian. Macau isn't all about gambling, however. Should you wish to experience the other side of Macau, then make sure to explore the relics left behind from the colonial era during the time of the rule of the Portuguese. A few of them include its famed fort, churches, and Baroque residences. If you're looking to escape the more crowded areas on the island, visit the beach areas in Kowloon and Taipa. Number 5. Hong Kong. Hong Kong locals may not prefer being listed as a city on the mainland that tells you everything about the differences the special administrative region of China is from the People's Republic. The region enjoys the right to have its own economic and political autonomy compared to China, for the vast majority. A few of the highlights here include riding the rattling tram up to the summit of Victoria Peak, visiting the bustling market of Kowloon, and seeing the themed nature parks of Lantau Island. Number 6. Forbidden City, China. China's most significant construction is the Forbidden City, also called the Imperial Palace, situated within the very center of Beijing and must be seen during your visit to the country. It covers 720,000 square meters and is surrounded by a 10-meter high wall, with watchtowers and a large moat. Although it could take hours to explore all the sites, some of the highlights are the white, 5 marble Golden River bridges, the Hall of Supreme Harmony, an impressive 35-meter-high building that houses the imperial throne and the stunning emperor's banquet room, as well as the Palace Museum with its extensive collection of artifacts and artwork dating. Number 7. The Summer Palace, Beijing. A short 15-kilometer drive from Beijing, the luxurious Imperial Summer Palace, Yuan, is located in nearly 700 acres of lush parkland. It is among China's most visited tourist attractions. However, the palace itself was constructed in 1153, the lake built during the 14th century to increase the beauty of its imperial gardens. The highlights include the stunning Hall of Benevolence and Longevity, Yangshuo Den, its seat on the throne, and the spectacular Great Theater. Number 8. Potala Palace. One of China's most famous ancient structures is the majestic Potala Palace in Lhasa, Tibet. Built as a fortress and home to the Dalai Lama, it was for a long time a center of power, both religious and political, and houses numerous of the religion's most important treasures. One of 2 palaces, the Potala Palace, the Red Palace, was built in the 17th century. It houses the largest of the complex's shrines. They are located inside the enthronement hall, which is surrounded by walls, are adorned with murals that depict scenes from the lives of Dalai Lama and the Tibetan King of Tibet. The other highlights in the Red Palace are its many vast halls dedicated to the teachings of the religion and the extravagant burial chambers, known in the tradition of stupas, of many Dalai Lama. Number 9. Yangtze River. China. In China as Zhangjiajie, Long River, the mighty Yangtze River extends more than 6,000 kilometers, making it one of the most significant waterways that flow through China and the 3rd longest in the world after it is the Amazon as well as the Nile. The Yangtze River flows through Tibet to the west and Shanghai to the east, through 8 provinces and 8 provinces. The Yangtze has been in operation for over 2,000 years, been the main transport route. Some 2,700 kilometers can be traveled. The considerable catchment area and 700 tributaries cover around 1/5 of the total land area and one quarter of China's agricultural land. There are numerous options for sightseeing, e.g. elegant riverboat cruises, which focus on the area's numerous historical tourist attractions and places of breathtaking beauty, to adventurous adventures through the most spectacular sections of the river. Number 10. Leshan Giant Buddha, Sichuan. A giant 230-foot Buddhist statue was erected over 2,000 years ago. It was located in Leshan, Sichuan, southern province of China. It was part of the very first Buddhist temple constructed within Chinese territory. The enormous, towering image of Buddha carving in a sitting position is an incredible sight for visitors who visit the site on their first visit. Number 11. Shaolin Temple. Shaolin Monastery, also referred to as Shaolin Temple, is a revered temple that has been known as the birthplace of Chan Buddhism and the cradle of Shaolin Kung Fu. It is situated at the top of Wuru Peak of Songshan Mountain Range in Dangfeng County, Henan Province, China. The name refers to its location in the grove of ancient origin, Lin Lin, that is located on Mount Shaoshi, in the hinterland of the Songshan Mountains. Number 12. Li River, Guilin. Guilin, situated in the northeastern part of Guangxi, is home to the most stunning landscapes and is well known for the Li River, which meanders through the town and the surrounding karst mountains. For hundreds of years, this beautiful scenery has attracted poets and artists and focused on numerous stories and myths. Nowadays, the area is popular with visitors worldwide looking to experience this beauty in person. One of the best ways to experience the region is to take cruises on the Li River. Number 13. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. We've all seen the film Avatar and been intrigued by the unique-shaped mountains floating in the air, like floating in the air. The idea for these mountains came from the pillar-like structures of the cliffs found within the Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. It is among the very few tourist attractions in China that baffle tourists and give geologists difficult times trying to figure out the explanation for the unusual pillar-like mountain formations. Number 14. Yangshuo. If you're seeking unspoiled natural beauty, tranquil countryside, and a wide array of lush greenery, then a trip to Yangshuo County is necessary. The area was initially famous among backpackers from abroad in the 1970s and 1980s. Yangshuo is now thriving and has become a flourishing tourist attraction that accommodates many different types of tourists. In this video, you have explored multiple tourist destinations in China. Please let us know in the comment box which place in China you liked the most. Please don't forget to like our video and subscribe our channel for more amazing places. Thanks for watching Tour and Trip.